Has it ever happened to you where somebody just wakes up and then tells you it's over, or just ghosts you and not tell you the reason, or sometimes give you flimsy reasons why they left you? If this is something you're interested in, then please do well to keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Philomina Moses Lawson. If you're seeing me for the very first time, you're absolutely welcome. Thank you for clicking. Please, this is a good time to subscribe. Thank you. If you're a regular viewer, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my video. Without talking too much, now let's dive right into the video. I'm going to be talking to girls. So if you're a guy and you're watching this, has this ever happened to you before? Or what I'm going to mention now, is it a reason why you have left somebody or considered dating the person and then changed your mind in the future? We're going to talk about that as well. So what I want to address is how you talk as a girl, how you communicate. Now, I'm not talking about like communication skills or any of those things, like things that you say online, things that you say in gatherings, social gatherings, things that you type on your WhatsApp stories, things that you post or repost on Instagram or Twitter. You know, those things are very, very important. And you may not know the role that they play, but they play a huge role, like very, very huge role. Now let me tell you what I'm talking about. So for example, there are things that I know for sure inside my heart, deep down in my heart, I know that these are things that I will not do. I cannot take it. So I can come out with my full chest to say it anywhere, anytime, any day, in conversations. When it comes up, I will say it. For example, I cannot be a housewife that will not be earning at least something for myself, regardless of who I'm dating, my husband, who my father is. I must definitely want to make my own money some way, somehow. Maybe working from home, maybe going to do business, or whatever the case is, I will definitely want to make my own money. So if a man is going to tell me, see, I'm going to take care of all your needs, I don't want you to have any source of income at all, that kind of man cannot be my husband, because I can't. I just can't do it. No matter how wealthy I am, or no matter how wealthy my husband is, I will not want to make the mistake of not having my own source of income. And I'm going to tell you why. This is because there are some things that it may not make sense to any other person, but I just want what I want. For example, I use a lot of data. Like, I use over 120 gigabyte data in a month. Sometimes it's not even enough. So my husband will use 10 gigabytes in a month, and he's even sometimes he will roll it over, you know. And he used to wonder, what do you used to do with your data? This data that I used to finish, what do you used to do inside that internet, you know? And then I'm like, see, I used to watch things in HD, you know. You say, manage it now, reduce the quality, you know. But me, I don't want to hear anything. I just want my 120 gigabyte data. So for example, now my husband gives me money to buy 120 gigabyte data, or maybe 10 gigabyte, because that's what he uses, of course. And then my data finishes. I'll now come and meet him, please, can you give me some more data? Then he will now, either he may be giving me at first, but much later I'll be like, you have to start managing, you can't be doing this, you can't be doing that. I can't stand all those kind of things. So for that reason, that's just one, I have to make my own money, so that when I'm buying my 50 gig every week, it's okay for me. It's me and my data and my money that can explain it to myself, if you get what I mean. So because of this reason, I cannot be a wife that does not have any source of income. So I can say this thing anywhere I go. If you tell me any day that, sister, it's enough, you're not going to work, no income for you, that's how I will dust my slippers and be going. Yes, I will say it anywhere. But you know, there are some things that I hear people say, and I know deep down that they don't even mean it. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. See, this thing is very serious. I'm telling you, it is very serious. You just open your mouth, wow, and then you say something that you know that you don't mean. You have not even thought about it. You have not even given it thorough thoughts and contemplated on how this thing will be, you know, in future. Would you change your mind? You know, all those kind of things. As you just hear some kind of information, or you just get one revelation somewhere, you just run with it and start talking, opening your mouth to talk. For example, all the women that used to say, oh, if my husband does not share the house chores with me, then I'm not doing. If my husband knows that we're not going to be cooking together, then I'm not cooking. If my husband knows that he's expecting me to enter the kitchen and be cooking every meal, then he is not going to cook. I'm not doing. If my husband thinks that I'm going to slave for him, I'm not doing. I'm not going to kneel down for my husband. No man is going to make me submit. No man is... Sister, you know that you don't mean those things. You know. You know now. You know that you don't mean it. See, let me tell you, I get it. See, I know we are in a woke generation where people say things and sometimes they do things. There is a lot of people that I know that they are saying, when you want to get married, sit down, you and your spouse, discuss chore roles, like what is it doing, what am I doing, what are the things that we're going to be doing in the home. Yes, have the conversation, share ideas, agree that, oh, this is the one I will do, this is the one you do. Yes, but you know inside your heart that whether you have that conversation or you don't have the conversation, inside that conversation, self, if they tell you say I will do this one, you do that one. If they not do, what you go do? What will you do? You know that you will not do anything about. You will stay inside the marriage happily. The one that used to bust my brain is the one that used to say, I'm going to cook today, my husband will cook tomorrow. What if he no cook tomorrow? You are not going to marry, Abby. You will not marry. So I'm just saying this because some reasons why men just take the back seat and be like, okay, what is she up to now? Is this how we are going to be? It's because of the little things that you say. And you know that you don't mean those things. If you know, see, let me talk to somebody now. I'm talking to you. You know that when you marry, you're not going to find it hard. It's not going to be a big deal for you to be cooking every day for your husband and your family. It's not going to be a big deal. It's nothing to you. After all, first of all, you like to cook. Second of all, you used to cook for your friends normally, whether they ask you or not. It's something that you like to do. But because you are woke and you want to feel like you are sharing responsibility with your husband, you will now say, no, if I cook today, my husband has to cook tomorrow. Just make all those kind of statements, tweet all those kind of tweets, say those kind of things on Instagram. My sister, I've heard and seen that somebody left his wife because of information that she saw on Instagram and supported the girl that, yes, she supports. The husband left her. Yes, maybe the man is being extreme or something, but it's like, if this is what you are saying you can do, if this is your mindset, then I'm sorry, I cannot do this. So it's just what you tweet, what you say is a mindset thing. So out of the heart, the abundance of the mouth speaks. If you know that you don't mean those things and you are not going to do it, please don't say it, especially in gatherings, on social media. Don't say those things out. You're the kind of person that if your husband says, sit down here, you're going to sit down there. You know that that is who you are. So why are you now coming out on social media to say that my husband cannot tell me what to do? You don't dare. You won't dare. But you know that you are going to dare. You know that you over there except they worry you. My sister, keep quiet. Keep quiet. You don't have to contribute. You don't have to. See, I used to say this thing, even when I'm in gatherings. I will cook for my husband though. I don't know about you, sister, brother. I am going to cook for my husband. Yes, till tomorrow. I will cook for him. Whether there is a dictionary that says, oh, is it only the wife that has to cook? What if the wife is working? If you are going to work and you're coming back by 8 o'clock, is the husband that should cook if he's coming back by 4 o'clock? All those stupid questions. My brother, my sister, yes, if he thinks it wise to cook for me because he's at home by 4, because I'm coming back by 8, that's totally fine. But even if he doesn't do it, I'm not now going to come out on social media or anywhere to say, oh, why is he not the one that is cooking when he knows that? How many people, you, man or woman, how many people are that thoughtful? You are doing as if it's only in relationship that these things happen. Your parents, when you were younger and then you knew how to do some things, when they send you to do some things, knowing fully well that your parents are tired, they need that help, you don't even used to help them. So now because you want to marry, you are woke, you are just saying things, doing this, calculating that. How thoughtful are you in your friendships? How thoughtful and kind are you in your workplace? How thoughtful and kind are you to your siblings? That you expect that, oh, my husband will just automatically be kind to me, and because he's coming back by 4 and I'm coming back by 8, he should already know that he should cook. What if he does not cook? Are you saying that you will not marry again, you will divorce, or you're not going to marry that kind of person? See, I'm just saying, watch what you say. I'm telling you, these kind of conversations can make a man say, if this is how she's thinking, then I'm not doing no. she says this kind of thing. No, I'm not doing. No. Now, I'm not even just talking about cooking, cleaning, chores. Some people, they go as far as saying things like, oh, if my husband does not allow me to go to the club, or if my husband knows that he's going to leave the prayer to me, two of us were going to be in a prayerless life. If my husband knows that this, some things, you know that you will do it by default. Nobody needs to force you to do them. Don't come out and be saying it. If you will wash your husband's clothes, if you don't want to say it outside in the open that you wash your husband's clothes, keep quiet instead of you to now come and pretend that I will never wash my husband's clothes. But then in your husband's house, you are the one washing, even pounding yam and doing everything. If you know that you don't mean these things, don't say it, because you don't know who you are chasing. You dey pursue husband though. You dey pursue husband material though. You dey pursue potential suitor. So my dear brothers and sisters, in a word is enough for the wise. I say make I come advice on this month. I say make I come talk. Nothing much. I hope that I did not, ramble too much. I hope that my message is clear and I passed this as best as I can. I hope so. So I'm going to end this video here. Please let me know if you can relate to what I'm saying in the comment section. It is very important. Please let me know. And also share this video, like, subscribe if you're yet to already. And I'm going to see you on my next one. Bye guys.